partial, partial, partial.
This word means something is only part of what it could be, or not complete. Here is a sample sentence. The new policy will be partially implemented next quarter, with some changes taking effect immediately and others phased in over time. In this example, partially means that not all aspects of the policy are being put into place at once.
Participant, participant, participant.
Someone who takes part or joins something, like an activity or event. Here is a sample sentence. The researcher carefully selected and interviewed 50 participants in her study on consumer behavior. In this example, participants refers to people who are taking part in the research study.
Participate, participate, participate.
To take an active role or be involved in something, often with others. Here is a sample sentence. The students were encouraged to participate in the class discussion by sharing their thoughts and ideas. This sentence demonstrates the verb participate in action, showing how it can be used to describe someone's involvement or engagement in an activity.
Particle, particle, particle.
It's something that is very small, too small to see with our eyes. It's like a tiny bit of something. Here is a sample sentence. The physicist studied the properties of subatomic particles in her laboratory. This sentence uses the word particles to refer to tiny, indivisible units of matter that make up atoms.
Partition, partition, partition.
It's when something is divided into separate parts, often to make them distinct or separate from each other. Here is a sample sentence. The family had to make a difficult decision about how to partition their inheritance among their children.
Partner, partner, partner.
Someone who works or does things together with you, sharing responsibilities and goals. Here's a sample sentence. She was thrilled to have her best friend as her partner in starting their own business. This sentence uses partner to mean someone who works together with another person, often in a collaborative or equal role.
Passion, passion, passion.
It's a strong feeling that drives you to do something with all your heart and energy. Here is a sample sentence. Her passion for painting was evident in every brushstroke and vibrant color she used to bring her artwork to life. This sentence demonstrates how the word passion can be used to describe a strong enthusiasm or love for something. In this case, art.
Passionate, passionate, passionate.
It means having strong feelings or emotions about something, often making you feel excited or deeply interested. Here is a sample sentence. She was a passionate artist, always pouring her heart and soul into every painting she created. This sentence illustrates how passionate can be used to describe someone's strong emotions or enthusiasm for something. In this case, it highlights the artist's dedication and love for her craft.
Passive, passive, passive.
This means doing or allowing something to happen without trying to change or control it. Here is a sample sentence. She was a passive observer in the meeting, letting others do all the talking. In this example, passive describes someone who is not actively participating or taking action, but rather simply observing and allowing others to take charge.
Passport, passport, passport.
It's a special document that proves who you are and where you're from, so you can travel to other countries. Here is a sample sentence. She carefully packed her passport, driver's license, and travel itinerary before heading to the airport.
Pastime, pastime, pastime.
It's something you do for fun when you're not working or doing important things. It's usually enjoyable and helps pass time. Here is a sample sentence. For many people, gardening is a popular pastime that brings them joy and relaxation. In this sentence, gardening is an activity that someone enjoys in their free time, which is the definition of a pastime.
Pasture, pasture, pasture.
It's an area where animals graze, usually outdoors. Here is a sample sentence. The cows spent their summer days grazing in the lush green pasture.
Patch, patch, patch.
A small piece that is added to something else to fix or improve it. Here is a sample sentence. The hiker applied a patch to her torn pant leg to prevent further irritation from the rough terrain.
Patent, patent, patent.
This is an official document that shows someone has an idea or invention that they want to protect from others copying it. Here is a sample sentence. The inventor was granted a patent for her innovative new design, which allowed her to protect her intellectual property and prevent others from copying it. In this sentence, patent refers to a government-issued document that gives an inventor exclusive rights to their invention.
Path, path, path.
A route or course that something follows, often from one place to another. Here is a sample sentence. The hikers followed the winding path through the dense forest to reach the scenic waterfall.
Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic.
This word describes something or someone that is very sad, weak, or unimpressive. It's often used to show that you think something is not good enough or is a bit silly. Here is a sample sentence. The homeless man's cardboard sign, which read hungry and alone, was a pathetic attempt to get people to notice his plight. In this example, the word pathetic is used to describe something, the sign, as being weak or ineffective in achieving its purpose.
Patriot, patriot, patriot.
Someone who loves and supports their country and wants what's best for its people. Here's a sample sentence. She was a proud patriot who sang the national anthem with fervor at every baseball game.
Patriotic, patriotic, patriotic.
This word means showing love and pride for one's country, its people, and its values. It's about feeling happy to be from that place and wanting what's best for it. Here's a sample sentence. The crowd erupted in cheers as the American flag was raised, and everyone around me proudly sang the national anthem, showing their patriotic spirit on this Independence Day celebration.
Patriotism, patriotism, patriotism.
It's the feeling of love and pride for one's country, its people, and its traditions. It's about being happy to be part of something bigger than yourself and wanting what's best for where you live. Here is a sample sentence. The crowd erupted in cheers as the national anthem played, showcasing their strong sense of patriotism and love for their country. This sentence demonstrates the concept of patriotism, which refers to a strong feeling of loyalty and devotion to one's country.
Patrol, patrol, patrol.
To go around an area checking everything to make sure everything is okay. Here is a sample sentence. The police officer was on patrol in the neighborhood, keeping an eye out for any suspicious activity. This sentence demonstrates how the word patrol can be used to describe a person's role or activity, often in a law enforcement context.